this nigga. 20 gold chains, niggas call me King Tut. Niggas call me King Tut. Yeah, 20 gold chains, niggas call me King Tut. Niggas call me King Tut. 20 gold chains, niggas call me King Tut. Love all my haters, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Enemies wanna kill me, nigga, I don't give a fuck. All a nigga know is Machiavelli, hit him up. 20 gold chains, niggas call me King Tut. Yeah, 20 gold chains, niggas call me.
All right, y'all, let's get some feedback in the building. What it do, man? UNG Radio right here every Tuesday night. We rock for the independent entrepreneurs. We got Whitey in the building, Simone in the building. Big homie Madman. What y'all think about that song right there, man?
It sounds like my enemies were after me. I don't know.
We ain't even getting to the first verse yet, but
Hey,
I love it, baby. Hey,
how can I lie?
Hey, woo! It was some vicious hardcore hip hop.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I didn't hear this in the penitentiary.
All right, that's your boy King Crooked. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right, you might be familiar with King Crooked. He got songs with a lot of West Coast artists, East Coast artists, but he did a song with G Perico. You know what I mean? So
That's my man.
that's right. We represent right here in the
Yes.
in the live. You know, let's get it in tonight. We're gonna have some. We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna have a major discussion, man. You know what I'm saying? It's an honor that you're here at the radio station, man, talking to UNG. You know what I'm saying? You're a legend from back in the day. You're a legend today. You know what I'm saying? Whitey Enterprise. It started in the 70s, right?
Yes, started in the 70s.
All right. So you still got it today.
Yes, it's a brand.
Okay. Where you going with it, big dog? You got so many organizations. We need to know.
So let's try to figure it out. The most important part is the kids.
Okay.
That's the most important part.
Okay.
The other part is my guy's production company, G-Con Production.
Okay.
The next part is Vernon's Hamburger Band, Just Poppin'.
Okay.
The other part is a tattoo supply house, Simply Ink. The other part is ink for vision. It's for 5, 6, 7, 8 ink plates where they do tattoos. That's Simply Ink Tattoos. So we can keep on going down on list and down on list. And then, of course, their prize, they got a prize piece coming out right now. It's called Fulfilling a Dream. Fulfilling a Dream is based on bringing people to the table to help everybody out.
right.
Because there's so many people being left behind right now, and everybody just don't care. And when you don't care about nothing, you don't do nothing no more.
Does that mean that we're selfish if we don't care?
When you selfish, you don't have no choice but to care because you have so much. You got abundance of everything. So now when you have abundance of everything, you can give. But if you don't be selfish, you're never gonna get what you're supposed to have so you can be able to give.
That's that glass half full that you're talking about, right?
Ain't no such thing as a
Or-
glass half full.
Oh, okay.
The
It's
glass
always
is full because
overflowing?
because you are able to give back. Because you were selfish and you put yourself in the position to own this. And now when you look at it, you don't be harmed when you give something away or when you give your knowledge away. You're not harmed.
Right.
But there's so many people who's not selfish, they're just being overbearing because they got $2 and they think they're being selfish. They think they have something. But their whole thoughts and patterns do not mount up to the people who's being selfish, who putting themselves in position to be all right and help other people out. So selfishness is good for real.
Right.
It's just when you being overbearing and you assume that you have everything, and then when the rug get pulled away from underneath you, those material things go left, and you look at your girlfriends and your friends like, what happened? They say, oh, I didn't buy a house. I didn't buy a building. I was just turned up. So being turned up don't pay the bills for real. It's like somebody said, I'm in love. I'm in love. But then she see the dude 2 weeks later and say, I don't like him no more. I'm not in love no more. But what she did was waste a couple pages of her life chasing something that wasn't even necessary to be chased. So I tell all my friends, all my lady friends, this right here, and some people get mad about it. Stop picking the dude who walk cute. Stop picking the dude who is cute. Stop picking the dude who have some money. Pick the dude you're gonna spend the rest of your life with. Pick the right one. Don't
Right.
keep on picking.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you're gonna keep picking and you're gonna be by yourself picking. While everybody else being happy and you by yourself.
Yeah, beggars can't be choosers.
So be selfish and build your platform the way you can build it and help yourself. Because I was a very selfish person, but I built an enterprise so powerful. The whole city screamed for many years because they were so upset because everybody around me was selfish. Because I taught them to be selfish, and when you be selfish, you get the things that you need to take care of your family. And when you take care of your family, you're doing all God's work. But if you walk away from your family and don't take care of your family, you betraying yourself because you're not real with your family.
That's deep. That's deep.
Father Day is coming up.
Yeah.
So Father Day is a special day to me. Every month, I could say this. Every man got to buy a lady something every month because it's her month every month.
I wish my boyfriend was in the room right now because, yeah.
I'm saying
He
this
should be
so you can
listening.
understand what I'm saying. Don't get caught up yet. But Father Day only come once. Only come once.
But isn't the roles reversed too? Like, women are supposed to
Father
give to
Father Day
fathers too.
Father Day only come
every
once.
month.
But every woman think that they are at the table, so they don't know how to give because they too busy caught up in themselves. Father Day only come once. So what we got to do for Father Day is come together ourselves to celebrate Father's Day and give an event for Father's Day. So again, on the 14th of this month, it's a Friday, we're gonna be at Restaurant Center. And me and my guys, we're gonna celebrate Father's Day together. And we're gonna try to bring the kids in with us because we are fathers. And some of us gonna bring nephews and great nephews in. And we're gonna have that opportunity to sit there and appreciate each other as fathers and say, man, thanks for being a good father to the community and to yourself. So
That's
this
gonna
was
be a
Father's
powerful
Day.
day too, man. I appreciate you guys putting that together. I'm not exactly sure, is that a public event? It's private,
It's
invite.
private. It's an invite.
All right.
So let me ask you then. Okay, so I grew up without a father. Mine was deadbeat or whatever the terms are, right? So never met him. So does he get celebrated too?
The question now, I may step out of line, but
Go ahead, ask me. What? It ain't no shame.
some people say, oh, he was deadbeat, I never met him. No, your mother picked the wrong one, or she didn't reach back out to him and tell him he was alive.
Well, both. But
So you got two sides of the story because you never met him.
And to add to that, let's not put him down. We don't know what went on.
That's the whole
right,
point.
but
You
that's
got
why
two
I'm
sides.
asking. But that's why I'm asking
The woman
because
could
it's
have been off the chain, and you know what I'm saying?
But-
It go both ways.
Without even the blame. He the reason she here.
Yeah, he the reason
But-
that you're here.
Without the
But
blame.
okay, so taking that answer, so this is Father's Day. Do all fathers get celebrated, even though they didn't? Okay,
Do all
so
mothers get celebrated?
Yes.
Most definitely.
Yes.
People on every corner selling flowers. They doing everything. They getting houses, big bowls
It's not-
on cars.
it's not
okay,
no
it is
bad.
a double
It's not
standard.
no-
There is a double
But it
standard. I
should
was just
never be. It
asking.
should never be a double standard.
Okay, I was just
Because
asking.
the man who brought you in this world, for real, your mother carried you in this world. The man seated you in this world.
So for the children that because we are talking about, I'm bringing it back on topic, right? So for the children, how do they celebrate the father that was absent?
We're gonna bring it back to again so you can always understand this. Some fathers never know they had a child. So the father don't even know they exist because the mother didn't give them the opportunity to tell them they exist. I had a son. The mother never ever told me anything about my son till the last day. I'm like, what? She's like, you got a baby. Where is my baby? He in Texas. Okay, when you gonna bring him to me? She said, no, I can't bring him to you because you Whitey from Whitey's Enterprise. You a gangster. I don't want you nowhere in his life. So what she did, she destroyed the first 18 years of his life. And then when he realized what happened, he's like, hey, I got a daddy. And he's who he is. And it can't change because I am who I am.
Right.
And I love my mother.
That's right. You know what's hurtful about that?
Yeah.
You were just out to get money. You didn't pick up no gun and say, I'm going to go kill all black folks. You picked up a route to get money. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand when they want to categorize us and be like, oh man, I don't want my son or my nephew to be around this. Look, America kidnapped the whole country. You know what I'm saying? To bring folks over here to build this bad boy. You got what I'm saying? They capitalizing it off right now. You witness to this. You done time in prison. They capitalizing off that right now. That's a big billion trillion dollar industry that they getting free labor, and you know it's deep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who the real
Yeah.
gangsters? You know what I'm saying?
We know who
Right.
the gangsters
That's
is.
right.
So we talking about fathers. So we'll get back to the real topic. We are here on the 14th to celebrate Father's Day in my community with the people I love, respect, and I want to continue to guide them and mentor them so they can be better men tomorrow.
That's right.
And this how we look at it. We don't look at it like everybody else. Oh, he no good. He's just as good as he's supposed to be as
That's
a
right.
man.
Right.
Because each man is a reflection of himself. When he look in the mirror, he sees himself. And he got to make the decision. And that decision is, I'm gonna be a better man or a worse person. And right now, these older people have got together with each other and made a new fight for themselves. So now their life is, what can I do better for the community, for what I did in the past? Because
Gotcha.
the past is buried forever.
That's right.
You know, people keep on living in the past, but the past is truly only found in calendars, the calendars of the past. The future, you look at it like, what's tomorrow gonna bring? You will never know because you may not see tomorrow. So when tomorrow comes, now you can put on a performance of a lifetime to be everything that you can be and a little bit more and make the whole world bow down to you because you've been the person that you know you can be.
That's right.
Right.
So here I am each day in my team. We be the person each day what we supposed to be so we can tell everybody else we are willing to take this challenge and do what's necessary to make the other kids grateful tomorrow.
Right.
Because we
Yeah.
don't know what tomorrow gonna be for
That's
real.
right. That's right.
Right.
And everybody sat back and like, oh man, look at him. Okay, he fell, he slipped. But my team, when they slip, they is demanded to pick themselves up off the cold ground and get back in the race because that's what we are about. Whitey's Enterprise is about doing the necessary thing and making white America understand that we're not taking a back seat to no damn body in the world. So this was our performance every day. When they sit back and say, oh, Dante gonna do this, DK gonna do this, Vern gonna do this, I just sit back in the sideline and look because I know their performance is gonna be outrageous because they are prepared to do the thing that they didn't think they could do in the past. And today, it's like, live up to the challenge.
That's good
Yeah.
you said that. So this
Yeah.
Friday night, we're going to be mentoring some of the newcomers of the game and new fathers, you know what I'm saying, to understand I'm a man of God, you know what I'm saying? So if you get your life together with God and yourself, you can have a better structure. You got to sit down with your family, your woman, or even if you're a single father, and you got to sit down with your family and continue to have conversations with them. We need to let them know our history and what's out there that can harm you and where you can win and where you can lose at. And I think we'll have a better understanding because a lot of black men don't grow up until they're 30, 40 years old. And once they have an understanding, we better people.
Of course you are.
You know what I'm saying? So what you guys are doing, I really commend that. You know what I mean? You got businesses out through the Los Angeles area. You opening up a podcast. You're going to be bringing fathers in there that's working with the homies. You know what I'm saying? And this Friday night going to be real big. Everybody been talking about it. You know what I mean? Father's Day discussion is very important because a lot of men don't understand that the way they got the world is right now, a woman can crush you with the tongue. You know, women have sharp tongue. So a man that's in a relationship, if she says, oh, you ain't got no job, you ain't making no money, or you do have a job and I'm making more money than you, it can make him feel a certain way or whatever, right? A brother needs to know, look, no matter what is going on, I'm the man of the house. You understand what I'm saying? And I say this go this way. I ain't saying knock her down all the way, but I'm saying it's about communication. Okay, you making $19 and I'm making $18. We still in this war together. Let's combine it and work, and he got to know how to coach. If you're not coaching right, then the system may linger off. Or you're not coaching the kids right. You got to coach the kids right. When the kids go to school and they come home, talk to the children. Hey, what did you do today in class? Did you eat your lunch? Did your teacher do this? Or what is your teacher doing this? Are your students messing with you or this? You got to talk this communication. And a lot of us didn't grow up with communication. We had to teach ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So what you guys are doing is great. It's excellent. And I appreciate it, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Just get everybody in the city to start supporting the box and the one and only Whitey Enterprise and understand what's really going on, man.
So that's the great thing about it, how you put it, right? But like I said, I'm kind of selfish.
No
I'm a
problem.
very selfish person. I don't give a damn if a woman want to do right or wrong. If she's not with me, she against me. And if she in my life, she gonna do what the fuck I do.
That's right.
She gonna take her ass to work every day, and she ain't gonna worry about it. She get $10 or $20 because at the end of the day, she with me, and I'm with her, and we're gonna eat like we supposed to eat.
That's right.
That's the way a man supposed to look at a woman. You with me? Yeah, okay. I don't
That's
need
right.
the rest of the bullshit. Because whatever you want, I'm gonna make sure you help get it. Because you here, because you responsible for yourself in life. And everybody keep on saying this stupid ass shit out of their mouth. Like, you a man, you supposed to take care of me. That's not true.
That's true.
You came in this world all by yourself.
That's right.
And you're gonna leave this world all by yourself. So if you get a partner and you know what he is, he should know what you are. Because you're not here just to laddygag and have him to take care of you. Because if that's the case, love don't really pay bills.
Right. A lot of them been distracted.
that's
A lot of these
true.
sisters been distracted. They don't understand what Coretta Scott King and them went through. They on this new level where they can go. They think they the bosses, and just because you a stripper, I'm a queen. No, you're not a queen. You need to understand. You know what I'm saying? Like Whitey's saying. You know what I mean?
Titles.
No, it's these titles. Get your
titles.
history and
You're
your
right.
brain together. Understand? Oh, God sent me a king. I'm riding with him no matter what. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them don't understand that, and it's really important that they need to understand that.
I say this, and it may hurt some people's feelings again. If you go back and go look at history,
Yeah.
you would never want to be asked let somebody call you a queen. You would never, in your lifetime, want a man to call you a queen.
All right.
Okay,
They'd
so
rather be
explain
empress.
the history, because I don't know.
You don't know.
What you're referring to?
You know what a king is?
No.
A king is a man who runs a whole country. And if you call your man a king, the real king would have your man beheaded.
Okay,
Because
that
he's
makes
not a
sense.
king. He's not a king, period.
Right.
And a king, he only keep a woman for so long, and he just throw her to his boys and make her out of a whore. He only married her for him to have power in another country.
That's right.
So understand what a king is. A king is a man who make all decisions in a land. If you had a king, really had a king, the police would never walk in your house and touch you.
Right. I believe that.
No, you don't have to believe it. It's a fact.
Yeah, but I believe it because I mean, you know.
A
I'm
king.
just saying from my experience. I believe that.
I think I was a powerful dude. And I know I was a powerful dude. But the police walked in the house and put me in prison. When I left my house, they told me, you're going to jail forever. I said, no, I got all the money in the world. They said, money's nothing. Because you ain't nothing. You just a regular ass dude trying to act like you somebody powerful. So I made it a point to understand history. And when history showed me the way, I said, oh no, I can never be a king. I can never be the true leader. But I can be an influencer.
All right, I'm glad you said that. All right, so here's a real question. In prison, when did you come to realize that it was time to start sitting down and start mentoring the younger brothers that was coming in that had a chance because you was looking at life?
So you got to understand this. I did this on the streets.
Okay.
I didn't have to go to prison to do this.
So you had the knowledge before you went?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
I built an empire.
That's right.
And I made sure that everybody around me had everything they needed. And when they didn't understand what they was doing, they came and sat on the porch. And when they sat on the porch, they had the conversation. And the conversation was, if you want to get to point A to point B, stop spending your money. If you want to get to point C, where you're supposed to be, you're going to take care of yourself. See, a whole lot of people would laugh at each other like, yeah, let's go turn up. Turn up means turn out. That means turn out your pockets.
Right.
You're gonna be broke after you turn up.
Right.
But if you don't turn up and do your job, you got a whole lot of money in a box over there just sitting there. And when you look up at the 2 or 3 years, you got your own company, you're doing good, and nobody can question who you are because you built yourself. And if you was lucky as I was, I had a piece on the side of me, and she used to sit back and look at me like, what's next? You already built that part, what you gonna build now? Now today, I got another piece on the side of me. She tell me the same thing. You already built that part, what you gonna build now? So every time when you look at your man, and he look back at you, you always have that thing in your eyes saying, what you gonna do to convince me that I'm with the right man?
Right.
That's deep right there. That's deep. You know what? Now you got me thinking, man. All right, so earlier in the conversation, we were saying that a lot of brothers need to get the level of respect in the house. Now that they got the level of respect, now they got the money coming in, some of the brothers don't know how to manage the money. Or they're afraid to invest it in real estate or invest it in this, or what they don't understand the bank terminology, or they don't understand the game of the bank, and they're afraid to touch the money, and they might run out. And some of us understand, so let's go there.
But some people don't believe in investing in banks.
I'm just making
You
an
know,
example.
so
A lot we talk about, fathers
Yeah.
and stuff like that, right? A lot of men that street hustle or have a regular job don't know what to do with the money. And you know what I'm saying? And they kind of like never had $10,000. Now they got it, and they always said, if I had it, this is what I would do. They don't know what to do. Some people don't know what to do with the money, or know how to invest it, or know the point percentages from the bank, interest. They don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? So let's share the light on what to do.
I'm gonna piggyback something she just said.
Okay.
It's almost insane. When you sit back and look at your man and you look at him and say you don't know what to do with your money, he really know what to do with his money.
Yeah, because he doesn't believe in banks, but
Yes, he really do believe in banks. He really do believe in
He'd
banks.
rather not be.
He
a
just
part
don't
of
want
it.
you to get your hands on his money.
Well, I don't know. I only said that because he don't believe in
okay,
banks. And
okay.
So, what? Hey, if that's a man, huh? What'd you say?
I don't have nothing in my mind.
So in life, we sit back and everybody like really look at people and say what he don't believe in. But you must have not had the real conversation, or he have not decided that you was the right person to have that conversation with.
That's a.
Possible.
It's possible.
Like my wife, she sit back and like, babe, where your money at? You are not on my account,
Right.
but you know my bank account. If something happened, there go my checkbooks and everything is right there. You're gonna do what's necessary to keep you and the people in order.
That's dope. You say people around you eat. That's a great example in leadership. You know what I'm saying? Not let nobody make you fumble. You stay focused and get yours, but at the same time, the team is eating.
The team got to eat.
That's right.
So I'll elaborate for you.
Okay.
So you can really understand this. If you don't allow your team to grow, how are you gonna grow? If I sit back and say, oh, they only gonna do certain things, I'm defeating the purpose of being a good leader.
That's right.
Now, if I don't let them grow so they can lead me when it's necessary for me to be led, because there's a whole lot of things over my pay grade. I got to go to them and ask them these questions so they can tell me what I need to do next. But it's so many people are so arrogant that they don't even want to tell their people like, hey man, I don't know how to do that. Because their ego done got caught up with them. And that's why everybody is self-destruction right now. Because this computer age have came in and it's done wiped us out. And dudes like me, like I'm naive to computers. But there's a whole but with me. Like my wife told me, like, you naive, but you pick up the computer when you got to. I said, when you say no.
I got you. There you go, kind of your business.
When you say no to me,
Yeah.
That's when I got to resort.
Yeah.
now I'm going to work. If my team say no, that means I got to go find a way to make it happen.
Right.
So here I am sitting here in front of the world because I don't care how the world feel about me. But I know that as long as I help with my team and my team help me, it's at no point we're gonna hit the ground. Because we're gonna continue to make those steps that are necessary to make the whole world say, we wanna be a part of that team for fulfilling a dream.
Okay.
Because we chasing a dream.
All right, now the team. The biggest thing, I don't know what the biggest thing, but so far I know Vern got the Burgers restaurant on 25th and Central. Make sure y'all come through and support the black-owned business. And we got the youth center on 51st and Main, 52nd and Main. Now we targeting the youth to come in there so we can guide these young brothers in the right direction.
Yes.
All right, you care to explain?
Okay, so you're gonna like this. You a young lady, you a young lady. It's a whole lot of ladies go to work or go wherever they go. And their kids, because I was a kid once, come home hungry. But they were so caught up in a Gucci purse and the other things that the kid don't have nothing to eat.
Wow.
It's a father, same situation. They no different from the lady. Kid don't have nothing to eat. He was so caught up in smoking some weed that he didn't feed the kid. So I don't pass the buck. I say it like it is. We are gonna feed the kids they at fulfilling a dream. We're gonna feed a kid every day because I was a kid. I had 9 brothers, 2 sisters. And when I walked out the house sometime hungry, I had to stop at ABC to steal me something to eat. And I made sure that my brother had something to eat. So now when I look at the kids, I'm like, little brother all over again. So I'm gonna make sure they have something to eat. I don't care if I have to spend all of my money to do it. Dante don't care if they have to spend all of my money. DK, Vern, we don't care. But the only thing that matters is we teach the kids and send them home full so they can wake up in the morning with something on their mind saying, we know what we're gonna eat tomorrow. We need to do the homework so we can be successful because this is what they're teaching us, how to be successful.
Great, I love it, you know what I'm saying? Success, hard work equals success, my brothers and sisters, and that's what we're talking about here today at UNG Live with the big homie Whitey, you know what I'm saying? If you don't understand, do your history like the big brother said. Do your history so you can know where you're going, all right? If you got a team, make sure everybody is eating and go ahead and work together so you can build. We can't just have one star on the team. Everybody plays a position. This man right here might know how to write. This man right here might know how to paint. This man right here might know how to fix tires. It's all a team.
Right.
All right, and that's what's important right now. And we don't want no more distractions in our community, in our people, man. It's time for us to really wrench it down, man, and get on top of game, man. That's why we got these avenues here. Like I was talking about earlier, man. The money ain't even real. It's digital money. It's on a card. You know what I'm saying? They giving it out to certain ones, and people are afraid to go to the bank to get these loans because they really don't even know the knowledge. Write up a proposal, even if it's bulljive. Just go on down there. All they do is tell you yes or no. And if that don't happen, you get a job. Save the money. Like Whitey said, don't go spend it at Burger King so much. Let's hold it so we can have some money to back yourself up. Who knows if they want to shut it down again through pandemic, and then here you are, your money didn't stop.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And you're going to need the knowledge as a man. Okay, the money stopped, pandemic is here. This is what we got to do to survive. Good thing I grew them plants in the backyard. We got apples and oranges growing. We know how to do this. We know how to do that. A lot of us don't know none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's important to know. Ralph's is not just the most important store. You know, you your own store. This is your temple. Let's get right. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like you got a team. You can say you don't, but you got a team.
I got a team.
And your team help you develop something brand new every time somebody walk in here. Because she's gonna have that conversation that you can't have.
True.
Like DK gonna have a conversation that I have no idea about.
DK needs some sleep.
His brain is working right now. Dante thinking right now on how he gonna maneuver through the city right now.
That's right.
Vern trying to figure out how he gonna get more customers in the hamburger stand. But you know, Juneteenth on the 15th, you doing it on the 16th.
Yes, sir.
But we'll be on 25th and Central on the 15th.
We gonna be there too.
It's
We
no
gonna
doubt
be there
about
too.
it.
And we gonna support and represent.
And our whole theory is this right here, and you're gonna like it. If you look like us, if you really look like us, and you understand where we came from,
Come on.
you start understanding a little bit more. So when you look in the mirror, you're like, why should I harm somebody who look like me? And everybody keep on saying, I'm tough, but how can you harm someone who look like you? So Juneteenth, a whole lot of people, they be like, what is Juneteenth? Juneteenth only saying one thing, and I hate to say it.
Come together.
We free, no,
No?
it don't
Okay.
say that at all. We free like the rest of you crackers and Mexicans and everybody else in the world. That's what Juneteenth said.
That's right.
We was the last person to be free in the world. And we telling the whole world, we free just like you, looking like you, walking like you, but we more powerful than you because we went through hell and back. That's what Juneteenth represents.
Yeah.
Pow! Right there from the big homie Whitey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This 20 on the 15th, on 25th and Central. What's the address?
1030 East 25th Street. And you can't miss it because it's a show.
What y'all doing right there? What y'all gonna do that day?
Oh man, a little bit of everything.
Y'all gonna have live entertainment?
We got G Perico.
G Perico gonna get up there, get on the mic.
We got Money coming through.
Money.
We got we got a whole comedian set. We got a fashion show.
So y'all block the street off?
We got resources. We got
Ooh-wee.
free food. We got food we selling. We got vendors, man. It's
Oh man, it's about to go down, man. I can't wait to come through, man.
We doing it.
That's gonna be a mad blessing. So it's gonna be a busy week. Friday night, Father's Day on 52nd and Main. All right, we're gonna get it in. We're gonna be mentoring some young brothers. A lot of the homies coming through. Everybody got their brands together. We got these LLCs. We got the Fox. We got Whitey Enterprise. We got UNG Live. We rocking Saturday morning on the 15th, 25th and Central, Juneteenth, 16th, Lamert Park, Juneteenth, African Village. We going hardcore. Ain't nothing stopping us. You understand?
Hey.
Not a damn thing stopping us. You know what I'm saying?
Now they said something crazy when I was in class, right? I'm illiterate. I can't understand some things sometimes. Shit. And the professor said, he said, why do you always sit at the front? I said, I don't know. It's just an accident. He said, the people sitting in the front want an A. The people sitting in the middle want a B. The people sitting in the back, they just want to be here. I said, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. I sit in the front because I like to know what white people think.
That's right.
Because most black people, they got this thing like, I'm gonna pass college because I'm smart. No, I wanna get in college so I can know why your mama and daddy sent you to college, because you guys already rich. So what you gonna do with your mama and daddy's business? Because I wanna know the inside on what you're gonna do, and I'm trying to cultivate some friendships with you. So as I end up bumping into these people
Okay.
in different places. And they're like, where you been? Jail. Jail? Yeah, I've been to jail. Why do you own a production company? I've been to jail. What else you own? I own a whole lot of stuff.
Right.
But owning the stuff don't mean nothing.
That's what you do with it.
Yes, it's who you put in with you.
That's right.
So if you keep on putting one person in, what you gonna grow?
All the way to the top.
No, you ain't gonna grow nothing. Could grow one person.
One person.
That don't work. When you start growing roots and they start growing,
Sprouting out.
they go in different directions.
Yeah.
And you look up and you run in a whole couple states because you fertilize the land
I got you.
with your whole team.
Yeah.
And now everybody talking about
Okay.
what is
Yeah.
Whitey's Enterprise. Whitey's Enterprise is about picking everybody up and giving them a new lease on life to understand what is needed to go forward to be successful with the rest of your teams. You don't want one team. Like Blackjack told me one day, Blackjack, a boy, he come out off 64th. He said, Whitey, I sat back and learned everything what you did. I said, no, you didn't. He said, yes, I did. I looked. I got 9 teams. I said, yeah, I seen them. All of them rich. He said, yeah, I'm trying to build 9 more. Why he said that was this right here. The longest he is doing what he's doing, other people never want to go get something of his because they already got what he already gave him a bunch of money. So when you have a bunch of money, you don't pay attention to the other dude who got some money.
I got
It's
you.
too late in the game
Wow.
because you already done sprinkled everywhere.
Right.
So when you walk in different neighborhoods, they're like, you can't touch him. Why would you touch him? He take care of the hood. So here we are as people, as black people, need to learn that we need to take care of each other like the Jews, the white folks, and all this is based on an enterprise where you pose to build your team and to build your team around you, and then you send your team out to build some more teams. And when you wake up the next morning or the next year or 5 years from that day, you walking by like, I'm broke. And they like, you broke? Yeah. They like, all right, we got some, I don't need it. I said, I'm broke. I'm broke because I'm happy to see you guys successful and you help everybody else in the neighborhood you was supposed to help and outside the neighborhood. So now ain't nobody gonna want to shoot your head off. They're gonna want to make sure that you stay safe.
That's
Because
right. They
if
wanna
they make
protect
a
you.
mistake, they can always come back to the person who gave them the information to go where they're supposed to go.